Hello everyone, welcome to Dan Levy Aboriginal on the show. Today's still September 21st, video log 4, and I'm done. I'm done. Is it really the 21st? I'm going to make sure here. I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, 21st. Talking about a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not even remember what day it is. So anyway, I'm talking about bargains of foods and trying to get things fresh and not expired or close to expired, even if it's expired. It all depends on what you're eating and stuff. But food's overrated, man. Everybody has a different life from everybody else. Doesn't matter if you're tiny, gigantic, in between, if you're skin and bones to a beach whale. I'm not gonna specifically say anybody, but there's some big people out there sometimes. It all depends, Everybody has food preferences here and there. Like, some people like more meat than is veggies. Some people like more veggies than meat, or like more fruits than veggies, or more fruits than meats and stuff like that. And people, like to go to restaurants, they go together, get-togethers, like to have barbecues, or they stay home, make their foods, or grow their foods, and like the list could go on and on and on. Food is overrated, man. Food is overrated. Me, myself, I have tasted so many different styles of burgers and shapes and flavors and stuff, and I have cooked pork chops and steaks different ways, and spices and bacon, and baked and fried and slow cooked and stuff like that. And I've had the different salads, like homemade and restaurant style, store-bought. I've had different styles of milkshakes from different places, and what I'm getting at is, like, I had so much different foods in my life. Like, I don't have to have the milkshake in my life. I don't have to always have steak. I don't have to always have salad. What was that? That was a text message. No, it wasn't. I don't have to always go to the burger joint. I rarely ever go to the burger joint. When I came here to the reserve, I turned down one of the burger joints because I wasn't really caring for it. Didn't really have the money that anyway. Didn't really care for it. But that's the thing. Sometimes I let people know about that. How I've lost weight, how I've been healthy, how I thought about foods and stuff. When I was a kid, I should have ate more foods instead of being that skinny stick kid. And it would have built up better, and I would be feeling stronger and more energetic, not more energetic, but more healthy kind of thing. And I've not always been this much weight, and I would say at 25 I was gaining weight. I was like 145 pounds in high school, 150 pounds maybe between 21 and 23, gaining a little bit of weight at 25, and then so on from there. I used to be the one around 18 to 23, used to make fun of fat people. Then I became a fat piece of crap. I was up to like 310 pounds. It's either my breathing is not right, my sleep is not right, the walk is not right, the back is not right. The back's never been right for a long time, but you guys get what I mean. Went from, actually I already said this bunch of times, but anyway, I went from 310 to a certain, went back up and back down, back up and back down again, and then basically just back up and then really staying there. Still at 220 right now. For my age, it should be that. I should be losing that weight and stuff. I should be out there biking more. I should be doing more exercise and stuff. But life kind of gets busy. Lots of things just go on in life. Instead of sleeping more, or exercising more, or eating more healthy and stuff, people got to learn to just live life. But if you don't, if you don't feel if you feel that your body isn't as good as it is, you're just the one that makes the changes. Mind, body, and soul. You want to change things, it's up to you to make those changes. So, I'm not 310 pounds, I'm kind of really disappointed in myself still. 220. Maybe this winter I'll probably be down because I'm going to be, walking more and in that nice cold weather, and I'm going to still be burning energy, walking around and stuff, and there's going to be less noisy cars and stuff like that, because there'll be lots of ice and snow on the ground. I'll be going for walks, I'll be doing stuff, and sometimes I'll probably be doing some vlogs in September outside when it's cooler. I'll try to do some cloudy days and it's not going to rain and stuff, and my camera's not going to overheat. Be able to try to get some park videos in there, but there's not 100% guarantee because I'm pushing my camera to the limit, really. But like I said, food is overrated. Don't always have the expensive stuff. Don't have to always accept the lower than low stuff like reduced to clear or food bank stuff or leftovers. And that's the thing too, kind of addicted to leftovers, but it's me not wasting things. And this type of thing kind of goes way back to when I was 7 or 8 years old. My grandfather, had a little farm, just small farm, some ducks, some goats, turkeys and chickens and swans and geese, dogs, cat, rabbits. Different kind of, even some other pheasants and peacocks and guineas and all kinds of different stuff. But anyway, going for trips with him between 7 and 10, and he's getting free veggies from the grocery store because it's getting thrown out anyway. Some breads are past expiry, gets thrown in a box of stuff, and there's a time between 7 and 10, and you see sometimes up to 9 boxes of stuff, like banana boxes. If you guys don't know what size of banana boxes, go to your local grocery store and check out what size of banana boxes. Sometimes 9 to 15 boxes full of stuff. And then sometimes you got the person who's known my grandfather for such a long time, and somebody put some hidden peanut butter in there, or some hidden jam in there, or some canned stuff, or this and that. And, just being a nice person and stuff. Sometimes it either might be expired or close to it, and they just throw it in there and help him out, because that's how he would kind of live on that stuff. And being old and not having a job, and then kind of on assistants, and assistants not paying a lot, for a little farm and the rent and all that stuff. I would say it was probably kind of hard that time too. But that's where the addiction started to, buying the reduced to clears, eating leftovers before cooking anything else, to going places and only accepting, only eating the leftovers, or accepting, the lower stuff that people don't want to eat, and I'll eat. It's like, whatever, it's food. Some people are like, I can't believe you can drink that. It's terrible. I said, well, it's cold, and it was given to me, didn't cost me anything, so I drank it anyway. So that started like a young age, between 7 and 10, going for the lower things. Say lettuce, for instance. Take a few leaves off around the lettuce. You still got good lettuce underneath that. Sometimes you gotta take 2 layers off, and you still got good lettuce. And then sometimes meats are a little bit expired. It's gonna get in that color, and you fry it up, or you cook it up right there that day, and you eat it. And I'm still alive today. There's only I would say maybe 3 times in my life that I probably experienced food poisoning, or I got really sick, and that's me being stupid. One first time, I think my aunt was alive at the time, and I think it was her daughter, her older daughter anyway, that brought, I think it's a daughter. Anyway, daughter brought over 3 trays of this stuff because she was going to go to a meeting. She had these trays, and the meeting got canceled, and then next day is the meeting, and then she had to go from hot car to the house, fridge, and hot car, and then to the meeting thing, and then they had a little bit there, here and there, and it was going back to hot car, and she didn't know what to do. She came and brought it to my aunt's, and then wraps galore, veggies and fruits and stuff and dips, and like we were set for like 2-3 days, even though it's been hot car, cold, hot car to the community thing, hot car to the house. So got food poisoning because of the mayonnaise probably spoiled, or sour cream, or whatever it is, and it was our discretion. I mean, me being thinking this is delicious, this is good. It's like I wish it could just happen every now and then, and regretting it, regretting it bad. To like a few years later, to having the 2 liters of delicious ice cold apple juice. Drank the whole thing, realizing it is a year expired, and I was on the toilet for 4 days. It was really, really bad. Maybe up between 6 to over 12 hours a day for 4 days. Food poisoning that time. And then, me being stupid and thinking I got an iron stomach, I can handle this, I can handle that, I can eat this, eat that, and going through another food poisoning stage. And then being more cautious now, I've been doing stuff around my dad's house, like, Dad, this is expired, we should make more expired stuff, because sometimes if it's 6 months over expired, or the year over expired, it all depends what it is, and trying to keep those expired stuff, keep going, and then keeping up to dates, and basically, the expired stuff to something that can last about 3 or 4 years, or whatever, to gradually going this way, because by the time you're done with the expired stuff in the center, then these other stuff will have more stuff after that. So that's the way it is with older people and stuff, and they don't realize things are expired, things are in the cupboards are expired, or medicine cabinet, and they're making themselves sick and stuff like that. And it all depends, sometimes you just stretch it a little bit. You don't always want to get sick, or your parents get sick, or somebody else. That was good help out. Anyway, I'm at the end of this video now, so you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. And share this video on the channel, might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for this video, tell me you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, moving right. And remember to be Aboriginal, then original.
Yeah.